Hey guys, Ben from BP Performance here. Today I'll be introducing our new project and I'll be giving over the plans. I'll give you a cold start, I'll give you a little information on the tractor, and I'll give you a general idea of what I plan to do with this thing. Obviously you can see from the thumbnail what I have. It's a 1944 Allis Chalmers B. It's a row crop tractor, but I found it on Facebook Marketplace about a week and a half ago or so. Got it for a good deal, good price. So I thought I would restore it. I thought it'd be fun and interesting, and let me give you guys a tour. So here we are, Allis Chalmers B. I was on my pool stuff here. So this is a row crop tractor. It's small. I guess it's about the same size as a Farmall C. Maybe an A. Never had a Farmall. This is the first tractor I've ever owned, so it's going to be a learning experience for me, and I guess for you if you're interested in this type of stuff. So here's my plans. I want to completely disassemble this thing. I don't know if I'm going to split it. It really depends. I get a good idea, look at the clutch, see how it is, look at the rear main on the engine, see how it is. I don't plan on rebuilding the engine. It's not really smoky. It runs pretty strong when you have it running. There's a little bit of fueling issue and a little bit of spark issue, I think. That's why I want to redo the carb and the magneto. I don't think I'm going to split the tractor. If I have to, I will, no problem. It's not that big of a deal. I don't see a reason to rebuild the engine. However, if it comes down to it, the kits aren't super expensive, only a few $100, maybe $400 or $500 for a complete kit, sleeves and all. It's a sleeved engine. But most of the sheet metal on this is good. Obviously the fenders are rotted, the toolbox is rotted out, the hood's good, tank is good, the grill is good, the seat's good, all that solid steel's good. It's got PTO, obviously, hydraulic hook. I don't even know what that is. It's got one aftermarket rim on it. I actually do want to find another one of these rims, or I'll just buy two new ones, because I like the bolt style rather than the clamp style like the original one, which just so happened to be on this side is a clamped in rim. It's a little loose. Gotta tighten it up. It's either the rim is loose or the hub is loose. I think the hub is loose. No big deal. Tighten that up real quick. I got a nice snap-on impact I can use to tighten that up. The front wheel bearings, I think, just need to be adjusted. I don't think they need to be replaced. Carburetor, it's got an aftermarket carburetor on it, you know, a cheap Amazon one. I have the original carburetor and I just ordered a rebuild kit, so I'll be making a video on rebuilding that carburetor. Also the magneto, somebody wired a 12-volt coil into it. This hot coil is fairly common, I guess. I did a little research on it and everybody says, oh, I like doing it with the coil right into the magneto, straight to the points. Some people are all for the magneto only. I prefer to have the magneto only so I can run the tractor with no battery. It was converted over to 12 volts, got an alternator on it. I don't necessarily care for this bracket on the side. Original battery box, I guess, is here. But I want to be able to run it with no battery. I have the crank handle right here. And I want to get rid of most of the wiring. I'm going to get rid of the headlight. I like just the clean look of the tractor. Like I said, the hood's in okay shape. It's got some quirks. I'll fix that up unless I can find another hood that's better than this one. Grill's pretty good. It's a little dinged up, you know. Obviously it's a tractor. It was a work tractor. But yeah, so I'm like the 4th or 5th owner. I have no idea. The guy I bought it from had it for about 6 months, and the guy he bought it from had it for however long. But yeah, so let me sit down and give you guys a little more information on these tractors. If you're interested, stick around. I'll also be doing a cold start, but that's really my plans for this thing. I think it'll be a good fun project. I don't really see it being a crazy major involvement thing, but you know, once you say that, you never know. But let me get my book. I'll sit down here with you and I'll give you a short excerpt on what these tractors are, the horsepower, year, all that crap, and then I'll be doing a sweet cold start for you. All right, a little bit about this tractor. This is a 1944 Allis Chalmers B. They built them from 1938 to 1957. A row crop tractor. They were designed to enter the small farm market. For anything less than 100 acres, this is a perfect little tractor. I mean, it's not huge, but it's not small. You know, it's got some power to it, and it drives good. It runs nice. I think it'd be a good little pull tractor for anybody that needs one. 2.1 liter 4-cylinder engine, 125 cubic inches, make about 22 horsepower. 4 gears, 1 reverse gear. This one, I think I got to adjust the clutch. It's a little grindy. The guy's like, yeah, just force it in, it's a tractor. Well, I want it to shift nice. I want to be able to just put it in gear without hearing it grind and yelling at me. Wheelbase is about 74 inches front to back, and it's about 110 inches long total. So like I said, it's not big, but it's not small. You know, it's not like a WD or anything like that. But it's a nice little tractor. I think it'll be fun, like I said. Quite enjoy this type of stuff. I have a few project cars already. I have a 74 F100. I have a 91 Camaro. I have a 79 Trans Am. We have 2 Corvettes, which you might have seen. I have a Jeep as well, but that's pretty much done. That's 2001. That's just a driver, and I have my everyday truck. But yeah, so like I said, I don't think this is going to be a super big project. I think I should be okay. You know, once I get the sheet metal off, I get the engine looked at. It's not too smoky, so I don't think it needs to be rebuilt. But let me get everything set up. I'll do a sweet cold start for you. I'll probably hand crank it. I don't like the way the electric starter sounds. It sounds like it's not really, the ring gear on the flywheel is not really grabbing that well. Gotta fix this, get a new steering wheel and all, and adjust everything in the front end. But yeah, so let me get set up. I'll give you a nice cold start, and we'll go from there. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna cold start it for you. Start by turning the fuel on. Crank that all the way out. It's got some gas in it. I don't have a lot in it. It's starting to get cold here, obviously. I should be pulling it in soon. Maybe in the garage, and we'll see how it goes. It's missing the original oil bath air cleaner, so I'm on the search for one. I'm having a little bit of trouble finding one, but I really haven't looked that hard yet. I'm sure once I look at it, I'll be able to find it. Another quick thing is this bolt's broken off here, so the frame here is a little loose, but I'm not sure really what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'm not really too worried about it. So here we go. Actually, I'm going to use the electric start. It's a lot easier for me to get up here and so let's turn the ignition on, turn the alternator on. Ready? Let's pull the choke. A little less choke. Up the throttle a little bit. pressure right now. I have no idea what oil's in it. I got a new filter here, and I got fresh oil and an oil pan gasket, so I'm going to do a video on resealing all that up. Just let it warm up for a minute, and then hopefully we can get it for a little ride. It might shut off. It doesn't really like running for some reason. But, so somebody put some aftermarket Hoohickey oil pressure gauge in there. I got an original aftermarket one coming that I'll filter in. But, yeah, it starts right up, no problem. It'll run for a little bit and then it'll just shut off. And I don't know if the alternator's not charging the battery and the coil's losing its power or what, but obviously it's got fuel. I don't know if the carburetor was tuned or what, but let's take it for a little test drive. You hear what I mean about the like I said, it's a little grindy. I don't know if I have to adjust the clutch or what, but put it in second gear, which doesn't grind, so I don't really know what's going on here. See what I mean? She doesn't like stay running. So there she is. Like I said, once I think I rebuild the carburetor and the magneto, I think she'll run great all the time. It doesn't like have a lot of gas in it. I think I have a gallon of gas in there maybe. It's a 12-gallon tank. Overall, it's a really fun tractor to drive around. I don't have a super big backyard now, but it rolls around no problem. You can't drive these things like cars. First thing the guy told me is don't drive it like a car. It's not a car. You'll jack everything up. But that's it for this. My little walk around, and I'll give you another walk around. Does leave a little bit of ruts in the yard. I gotta just be careful of that. My mother doesn't see that. But here she is again. Don't mind all my pool crap. We just closed the pool for the winter, and I just got a whole bunch of stuff back here. shut the fuel off before I forget. Keep forgetting to do that. So sediment bowl's full, obviously. I think it's leaking a little bit. But yeah, it's a stupid little thing. It's missing my air bath oil cleaner. Oil bath air cleaner, whatever. Ran over a lot of dog poop too. But that's really it. I mean, I think it'll be fun, like I said. So I hope you guys stick around and watch the whole series. I should be able to post it fairly frequently. I mean, I have the space, so it should be good to go. First thing really is going to be rebuilding the carburetor, rebuilding the magneto, sealing up the oil pan. It's leaking a little bit, getting new fresh oil in it, getting fresh fluids in it. It's got a new radiator. The guy put one in. That's it for this video, guys. That was my full walk around on the tractor. A little sneak peek for you guys. A nice little cold start, a drive around, a little information, my plans. I think I got everything gisted up, and I got a good, gave you guys a general idea of what I really want to do here. First things first, obviously, is fix the magneto, fix the carburetor, reseal the oil pan, get fresh fluids in it so it's good and driving if I want to drive it. And then we're going to slowly nitpick and pull things apart, paint them, do all. I think I'm going to brush paint the torque tube in the engine and the rear end and all that. I think I just want to lay it on a little thicker, then spray so it doesn't chip in anything. The rest of the sheet metal I'll spray paint with the gun. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. I'll see you next time.